You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Like with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Jeter, Google Gang. Those are the 7 C's and the 3 G's on my mama. I don't know how familiar y'all are with the Jamal White story. It's been going on for, I think, about a week or so now. Little boy was kidnapped. Didn't cover it initially. Whole lot of triggeration that came up with the story now. Bless his heart. I think he only 7 years old, man. And what really drew me to this story, above all other things, is his cries. Hearing this little boy scream and seeing the frantic panic that he experienced and endured throughout this bush. And shout out to Harmony Speaks. That's a female blogger that I be keeping up with some of her content. Y'all go follow her up. And this first clip on this subject I got from her page because I used this one because all the news clips and everybody else, it seemed like they muted out the sound. And I think the most impact in this story is hearing this baby scream and then finding out the motivation behind what caused him to have to go through this. I don't know, I'm a sucker when it comes to kids' tears, babies crying, and I say babies, I'll be 50 in January, so I'll be calling 20-some-year-old babies these days. But I mean, this is a baby to me, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds, their tears. So I never could really whoop my kids. I tried to whoop them. I think I whipped all my children maybe once. And it got to the point where I felt like I owed everybody a whooping after I had got the most of them. Down to my youngest daughter, kind of felt like I owed her a whooping because I had whooped everybody else. I wanted to keep it even. So I kind of gave her that one. She did not like it. She never got another one from me. And I just don't, just looking at my kids and seeing them break down and like finna cry, I'm a sucker for it. I know I've like roared up on grown men and they bowed down before, and so I never want to impose that on my children. So it wasn't quite that situation, but to find out that his father was responsible for that cry and that fear in him, his father, his parents, is pieces of shit. But with no further ado, let's see what Jamal White and his piece of shit parents have been up to.
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame.
Wait till you hear this little boy screaming, y'all.
Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep.
Man, his voice sound like a parakeet or one of them high-pitched birds. He is using every bit of, for a kid to go, man, that shit broke my heart.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car.
Now, this is what his father posted. Hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me, not take my damn boy. Y'all slow. We both alive. And my baby tried to get away like I taught him. God had us.
What the? I don't know what it is. Ever since I stopped using the headphones, my sound effects don't be coming in right on the playback. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot and figure that out. So I hate them headphones, but I like the sound effects, but I gotta make them both work. But what do he mean? That nigga ran in the house and left his son. So initially seeing this, I'm thinking, man, you was a coward. You still a coward. You a coward. But I was thinking you was just a straight up coward. You a coward though for pulling this off and being able to watch your baby suffer like that. He's still at this young age. Once he find out it was bullshit and all that, he still might be traumatized by this moment for life.
The whole time. Obviously, I did right. My baby's safe.
Thought my son was dead, man. Have you seen your son yet? No, I haven't.
That's little fake. Cause this the thing. You thought your son, so you really saying you left your son for dead if this were genuine. Yeah, I thought my son, that would be the wrong thing to say. Kind of like proof that you didn't know, you didn't think this well through, you wasn't ready for this. You telling on yourself. You thought your son was dead and we just seen you break off and run in the house and leave him for dead? Stop it.
Milwaukee police have released new details regarding the disappearance of 7-year-old Jamal White, nearly 24 hours after his kidnapping. Authorities safely found Jamal in a house at 2000 North 39th Street, and the Amber Alert was immediately lifted. The police arrested a 25-year-old man on the spot and also arrested 2 other suspects related to the case. One person is tentatively charged with resisting arrest and obstructing justice, while the other is tentatively charged with second-degree reckless endangerment of safety. Both are 27 years old. The authorities have confirmed that criminal charges have been filed against the 25-year-old man who is still in custody. Around 7 p.m. on Friday, 7-year-old Jamal was kidnapped at gunpoint by a masked man outside his residence near 61st Street and Hustis Street. The entire process was captured by the doorbell camera, and in the picture, Jamal was riding a bicycle on the left side of the screen when a white Jeep turned around and followed him. When the Jeep drove out of Jamal's camera range, his voice calling out for his father could be heard. After Jamal's family reported his disappearance, the nationwide Amber Alert was immediately activated, and the white Jeep in the doorbell video became the core target of the alert tracking. At present, the police have not released any details that led to his kidnapping and eventual discovery. The authorities stated that such a result is extremely rare, but no matter what, I'm glad he was safely found.
Yeah, it was looking real faulty in Milwaukee. The authorities ain't dumb. They know how rare it is. The people who perpetrated this are dumb. They don't quite realize how rare it is and how off top it was looking weird and smelling weird. But they had the community food. Check it out.
At the corner of 39th and Lloyd.
Oh my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him. They got him, y'all.
An entire Milwaukee community on edge for nearly 24 hours, now at ease. 7-year-old Jamal White, taken at gunpoint Friday night, safe.
We was just all together, just not even 2 whole hours ago. The community came through and we found him safe and sound, alive.
Hours earlier, Jamal's cousin Nikki Harrington had been searching frantically with her entire family until she got that call.
What? He where? And we just...
She has a lot of support for whatever she's supporting. She got game of straps around her neck, shoulder area. Oh, my mama.
Pulled up, it was just like, I don't know. I'm happy.
Man, they threw a parade. Them people gonna pay for this. Now, you played this charade, and y'all gonna have this little boy without both his parents for a period of time over bullshit. Watch this, y'all.
Crime scene quickly turning into a celebration. Hundreds of people packing the block, wiping away tears of joy. Even a group of motorcycles revving their engines in celebration. Many of them watching on as the little boy reunited with his family.
He came standing right here. And I said, "You okay, cousin?" He looked at me, he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay."
I wonder if all the cousins would sleep on to get down too. Was it just the parents? If they was all sleep on it and didn't know, they gonna hate these parents. They might lose custody of him forever.
They took him to the car.
I mean, I saw the lights down here, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on down there.
Community activist Vaughn Mays immediately began streaming on Facebook Live when he noticed the large police presence.
Yeah, they saying that he's found. I'm trying to confirm.
Moments later,
oh my Lord, they got him. That's him. They got him.
Capturing the moment all of Milwaukee had waited for on camera.
They got him, y'all. I pulled up over here and I physically saw the family, got confirmation from them, and I physically saw them put him into a vehicle. He was okay. He got checked out by medical that was on scene, and you know, it was it from there.
Police have still yet to release any information as to the circumstances of Jamal's abduction, but family just happy to have him back.
He's seen all of us there. We all got to see him. We all got to say we love you. He seen we all was there. Yeah. So he looked at us and we.
That's big for him. He needed that whole thing. He went through some traumatic shit for nothing.
Said, you okay, cousin? And he said, yeah.
Community, while thankful for law enforcement, also giving credit to one another for bringing Jamal back to his family.
Super grateful for the city, the citizens of the city that's been assisting, searching, sharing posts, trying to help track down the car. This has been the work of not only law enforcement, shout out to them, but the vigilance of the citizens. We don't play about kids here in Milwaukee. I know we have a lot of negative connotations, but when it comes to stuff like this, people usually show up and show out, and I'm proud of my city today.
TJ Dysart joining us now live in the newsroom. TJ, the entire city breathing a sigh of relief tonight. Earlier today, family told us that 4 masked men took the boy. Do we know about?
She has an extremely interesting name. Oh, that ain't her name. That's his boy taken at gunpoint. I thought her name was boy taking us all. I get a wah, my bad.
Any arrests yet?
Well, Cyria, we have yet to hear about any arrests. We have reached out to the Sensitive Crimes Division, the ones that are leading the investigation, but have yet to hear back. Although multiple people on scene this evening told us they saw at least one person escorted from the scene. And
that don't seem like the hairstyle really go with his personality. Like it's too much hair at the top. I don't know. It just look like it is. Or it's too fluffy at the top or something.
Handcuffs, but again, we still don't know if that person is related to the scene or if they were either arrested or detained.
And of course, we will be following this for days to come. Thank you, TJ, for that report.
Whole city stirred up over little Jamal White, as they should be. Shout out to the community. But look, the story got to growing so many arms. Then his uncle got, I don't know what this, but his uncle allegedly was so spooked about this happening at the house, he busting on random cars. Check it out.
In court today, the uncle of the Milwaukee boy taken from his home, sparking a statewide Amber Alert. Prosecutors say 27-year-old Jamal White fired several shots at a car driving slowly right near the family home at 61st and Eustis. The day after 7-year-old Jamal White was abducted, police found the little boy safe on Saturday. According to the criminal complaint, White told investigators he shot at the car because, quote, he was scared for his family and he hid the gun behind the house in a wooded area. A father and son in that car were not hit. They claim they were trying to help in the search for the missing.
He's so lucky. Ooh, he lucky they wasn't hit.
Boy.
You allegedly were shooting at this car that was occupied by 2 people and did not hit the car at all. At all. So even if you were defending yourself, you didn't even make contact with the people that you were supposed to defending yourself from.
The commissioner set White's cash.
Oh, my mama, that's what I be saying about that RICO paperwork that say Brick Baby was getting robbed and he discharged his weapon and didn't hit nobody. It's just ridiculous of an idea. People was close enough to you for you to assume they was trying to rob you. You got the buzzing and didn't hit them. Yeah, you was bullshit. And if they was trying to rob you, that indicates or insinuates they had weapons. So you, man, I don't understand. Ooh.
Bond at $20,000.
So according to him, he was so spooked, He even was just head on the swivel so much, he busting at anything he see moving. Because he think it's on like that. All to come down to this, y'all. The motherfucking P narratives, man. Check this out. Can y'all read that? If not, let me read it for you. I couldn't believe it when I seen this, man. Not that father that was doing all that screaming. So allegedly, the mom and dad of Jamal White came up with the idea of kidnapping their son so they could start a GoFundMe. Wah, wah, wah. Planned on laying him low until he was found, but the police did a better job at hide and seek and find. Hide and seek and find. Mom, Siobhan Williams, is arrested too. That's what that says right there. So we go through all that roller coaster. We kind of saw it play out without really, it was still a roller coaster because it took a few days. But imagine the people in Milwaukee and all they went through trying to help this family, and they did this bitch. And on worse than all that, just think about what the little boy went through, man. The way he was screaming, man, that's, how do you even apologize to your baby for that? He would be right to grow up and hate them forever. Oh, my mama.
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on that game shit. He thought he got away. I chase him down LeBron James shit. Blood stain from the stainless, he need a paramedic. And we play ball. Everybody around me athletic, still stepping. Well committed, I stand on business. Every load I jump in, that bitch tinted. Don't catch me slipping. About my money low, run me that bag. Call my bitch and say I need you, she gon' run to me fast. That mafia swag, she can't get enough. And she know I'm about my man. She let her sit and watch me add all this money up. Riders popping out the cut like roaches when the lights on. I'm just like BG with my niggas, whether right or wrong. Dead end mafia, you entering the danger zone. Tiny Macs be cracking heads, you better have your helmet on. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. These niggas be hopping out of foreign whips and feeling like they run shit. The homie like Nick Cannon, he a fool with them drumsticks. Serve him and they done with. Have all of them niggas hit. Something heavy in my Baymax sweater. You see the gun print. Yeah, got me bent behind tent, but I'm low key, give a fuck about the busters. The real niggas fuck with me, I move solo. Two pro clubs over polo. You won't catch me in none of you niggas photos. Y'all too friendly. Hopping out, spilling my Remy, smoking on good pressure. Always in a different low. Gotta keep these niggas guessing. Firearms in my possession. Steady counting my blessings. Believe in God and believe in this weapon. And try not to do too much stressing. Ain't seen my daughter in months. And when we FaceTime, I shed tears, I can't help it. And still connected in these streets just like Wi-Fi. Chucking up the set for death though. We gon' rip ride. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs.
Nigga that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My name is Spider Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Loke.
It's Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Loke, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke, on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightblood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nightblood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing him. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!